Archie, I told all you, because a lot of people like to talk, and they like to talk a lot of things. And let me tell you something, in Trinidad and Tobago, our democratic system is shattered. It has been controlled by the PNM, and it is an unfair playing field. And it got worse when the PNM put their own in charge of the EBC, the niece of a former sitting minister. And you people out there who pretend you're so pious and you like fair. If they had put my niece in charge of the EBC, if Kamla and Munilal and them had put my niece, what would I say? Oh, it's not fair because Anil niece, but Coffee niece could go. Not only Coffee niece, I told you all Archie a while back, and I told you that she's also best friends with a strong minister, a minister who has the ears, nose, eyes, and other body parts of the prime minister close to her. I told you that could never be right and fair. You need somebody in the EBC who just straight, who don't like yellow, don't like red, and only like fairness, only like the constitution, only like red, white, and black, and want a fair competition. Didn't I tell them that sometime, Archie? I feel Vishnu find it. Run it and remind them.
The niece of a sitting minister is the head of the EBC, and nothing is wrong with that. That is, there's no apparent bias, even if the woman was so Dr. Gadsby's Dolly best friend from St. Augustine Girls.
Actually, show them again. Can you show them that picture again? That is the head of the EBC who is in charge of elections in Trinidad and Tobago, where it's red versus yellow. Look at her, so chummy, hugging up she bestie, the PNM Minister of Education, Gadsby Dolly. Both of them went to SARS, best friends. Do you think that she would like Anil, Munilal, Lakrambodo, Rudy Indar Singh, Kamla Prasad Bisesa, Jolene John, Wade Mark, David Nakid, as much as she likes her good best friend of 30, 40 years? But you all say that's okay. Remember, apparent bias, the principle. This is the EBC that's supposed to be totally independent. Some of you all might say, well, she's just at a function and took a picture. Let me ask you all this. If she was a high court judge and she was adjudicating in a civil matter against Gadsby Dolly and another, would this be appropriate? Well, as the head of the EBC, she is like a judge in charge of the elections, which involve mainly UNC versus PNM. She has a love and affection and affinity for the red. How does she qualify to hold that position, and yet you all allow that? That's why our country is in a mess.